you can use. So look, we're gonna go over some good points by Chad here, with XRP, right? So just so you guys know, matter of fact, let's go over this first. Let's go over. Let's see the market, how the markets are doing right now. Okay, yes, of course, we are human, and here's the markets, right? We're a little red, but nothing too scary. The markets, XRP is still floating above. Uh, it's still floating above 50 cents. Here's our chart. Here's our chart right here, and this is let's go with candlesticks. I prefer candlesticks, and this is the 24-hour chart. Let's go with the 7-day. Let's go with the 14-day. Okay, so as we can see here, look at XRP. In the last 14 days, we're trading in this zone here, right? So normally, when a stock is trading in a zone like this, it's consolidating, it's expecting a move, right? It's either going to move to the downside, but since we know the case should be over soon, we expect the case to go to the upside. Do we know? No, we don't. But one thing we do that is a general rule normally is that the bigger the base, the higher in space, right? So we're getting a lot of volume here, right? If we go back to 1 year, even look, this is a huge base that we've been trading in. It's for a year. It's big consolidation, and we're looking like we're ready to break through. So this is just a small consolidation that's in that area. That's for XRP, right? For the rest of crypto, Bitcoin chart work. Let's go see what Bitcoin is talking about here. And Bitcoin in the last, I don't know, let's go. Clearly, we're on a downtrend here. Is it alarming? Not really. Here's your consolidation, right? This is a flag, bull flag, right? There's the flag, boom, looking for consolidation. Here's your hammer, right? Normally a hammer shows what? Absorption and then expansion. So bullish, we're looking bullish. This is a good dip for you to accumulate. If you're trying to accumulate your bags, this is probably the best. This is a good range for you to go for. Anyway, so let's go to what Chad's saying here. He makes some good points. He says they want you out. Scare as many people as possible. Media mission to demonize. Government weaponized agency against you. They wreck retail. That's the play that they're running on you. However, if you look here, look at ISO 222, the Future Financial Network. Interested to learn more about benefits, and ISO is expected to have risk and compliance. Register now for our financial crime compliance webinar entitled "Strengthening Compliance Processes with ISO 222" to hear more about and this is happening in the next week. Here's your dates right here. So they're full steam ahead. You know, they're not slowing down at all. We can go to Swift and see more details on it. Right? They have no plans of slowing down. That's something to take note of. Right? The next thing we're gonna go over real quick is what are they really trying to do here? Let's go over this thread here, so we could break down what Chad's saying here. Which I've said this, but he makes a spectacular point. So let's start from the beginning. So a Chad Steinberg theory. Let's see if what do you think about his theory? We'll have thoughts about it after. You can put it in the comments if he makes a good point, or is that far-fetched? Right? The Chad Steinberg theory, the road to 20K XRP, a thread from the future. I'm going to tell you a story, and I'll spin it so that all you need is an interest to learn what's in store for us all. Grab a drink, grab a snack. Let's take a ride, shall we? 1. Let's start with financial housekeeping with 3 basic principles that determine value of an asset. First, supply and demand, which we've seen in the charts a little bit there, but okay, right? So first, supply and demand. With small demand, you'll be left with a supply of assets that have little value. The opposite, you'll have skyrocketing prices, inflation, right? That's demand. Second, market appreciation. I built 3 houses, A, B, and C, and sell them all at 250K. Market value for the hood equals 750K. Years later, C sells for 500K. And now all three are worth 500K. Market value 1.5 million, which means the hood doubled in value, the neighborhood, right? Number 3, but only 250K of new money entered the hood, the neighborhood, bringing the original money injection at 1 million. So the other 500K in the hood market cap is phantom money. This is due to the willingness to pay a price for an asset of perceived value. 4. Third, limited assets. The Mona Lisa is valuable because it's the only one. We can make copies or we can call derivatives, but we can't make more Mona Lisas. Also, because of its importance to society, we place on it a high price. The value is in our minds. 5. Now, for those new to XRP, let's establish some facts. A limited supply of less than 100 billion. On each ledger transaction, destroys or burns a small portion of XRP to validate its transfer deflationary. Can issue any other asset on the ledger, IOUs. 6. XRP is dirt cheap today because almost all trading is a small public pool of existing money that's essentially wash trading back and forth through retail. The public supply is important because that determines the price. Circulating supply is king. 7. Today, XRP's market cap is 18 billion. But wait, that doesn't mean there is actually 18 billion of money that has been put into XRP. See number 3. That's what he's saying. Phantom money's in there, right? There's far less, as the market cap is just a reflection of the current value anyone is willing to pay. Phantom money, remember? 8. We've been told the story that banks will send dollars to public exchanges, convert to XRP, and then convert back out as something else, euros, etc., dollars, whatever you want to call, right? This is Ripple's software, ODL, on-demand liquidity. This won't necessarily drive up the price. 9. ODL is really for the little guys, leveling the playing field for small banks and money transmitters to eventually eliminate this dependency of corresponding banking to major banks, allowing competition to flourish. ODL is for the minor leagues. 10. Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, etc. will not use ODL as we know it. If you think Chase is going to rely on Kraken or Binance to source public exchanges for trillions of dollars in global transfers, I have a nice igloo in Florida to sell you. Thanks, Di. 11. This is where it gets interesting because the road to 20K XRP involves privacy. They've been very clear and honest with us. XRP was never meant for public retail trading. We were the pitchers in warm-up practice before the game begins. Ready for the big leagues? 12. Banks require privacy. That's not going to change anytime soon. Let me be clear. No bank on earth will expose their internal ledger transactions to the public. The privacy is for you, for the bank to conduct business and create loans without prying eyes. 13. Welcome to the Hotel California. You may check in anytime, but you may never leave. It's public that Bank of America has a patent with XRP wallets integrated into their back-end systems. So if they don't use ODL, what's up with the digital wallets? Private XRP ledgers. 14. XRP will become a reserve currency asset. Remember, from Ripple Bank's holding XRP, that's the holy grail. Remember, XRP can issue any other type of asset. CBDCs can be issued. That means Bank of America will create a BOA coin on the XRPL. 15. BOA will create a private ledger and hold XRP as a reserve asset, like how central banks will hold gold as a backing asset. BOA creates BOA coin and XRP derivative internally for tracking balances in user accounts. You see dollars in your account, right? That's the important part. 16. Internally, BOA can do whatever they want as long as they hold a balance of XRP. They are not going to send their XRP anywhere, just like a gold reserve. In fact, they will seek to increase their balance to grow their business. 17. So, how do they send their money to another bank? Enter stage, look to the right, institutional grade liquidity providers, otherwise known as IGLPs, cough, PolySign. If you don't know about PolySign, I will make a video on them soon too. PolySign is another technology. Ripple XRP is closely tied into, and they deal with that, right? That's another branch of them. Okay, so this is also a private XRP ledger that holds a massive basket of different digital assets. 18. The IGLP also The IGLPs also hold a balance of XRP because they are the third-party exchange. That requires a transfer of the issued IOU derivative into another IOU derivative. Why? Chase Bank will never hold BOA coin, called counterparty risk. 19. So BOA coin is sent to a IGLP, uses XRP to transfer into JP Morgan coin because the IGLP holds all of them, BOA coin, JP Morgan coin, Wells Fargo coin, etc. That dollar amount of the JP Morgan coin is sent to Chase Bank and shows up as dollars in your account. 20. Have you spotted the magic trick yet? Have you spotted the magic trick yet? They need XRP. It's now a business dependency, and just like gold, they're going to go beast mode on hoarding what now is the most valuable asset on earth. The entire global transfer of money depends on it, and you'll never see it. Hotel California, you're never leaving. Think of it as a digital arms race where every bank, every IGLP will hoard XRP to increase their balance sheets. The majority of XRP escrowed at Ripple will never see the light of day. When they run out of OTC, over-the-counter, options, what's next? The public supply. 22. The circulating public supply of XRP on crypto exchanges is far less than people realize. A lot of XRP has been lost. Remember, banker Mellon held 1 billion XRP and died. Yes, so he was the son of N.Y. Mellon, the founder, and he died. He used to be humongous bull of XRP, and he just mysteriously died with billions of XRP. But anyway, so his keys lost forever. There is about 20-ish billion on the exchanges. What do we have? Low supply. 23. The banks, when they are ready, are coming for the public XRP supply. And once they have it, it's gone. Like as in forever. You'll never see it again. 24. So now imagine the banks and the IGLPs overnight begin panic buying the public XRP market supply. An institutional FOMO run on the order books with multi billions of dollars hidden like a tsunami, the likes we've never seen. To be continued. What happens when you wipe out the public order books in a matter of hours? 30 cents XRP gone, 46 XRP gone, 50 cents XRP gone, $1 XRP gone. And when that happens, other exchanges start arbitrage to the highest price. Private wallets transfer in to cash out. At that point, they're not coming back to dump on the public market for profits. That's peanuts compared to the business of global money transfer in the trillions. Guess what? I just been talking about the USA banks. 27. The global US dollar money supply in circulation is somewhere around 40 trillion. To be in the 1% of public XRP holders varies somewhere around 60 to 70K XRP valued at about 30K-ish on the day. There's only a few billion on the exchanges for public retail trading. 28. Now add the rest of the world's banks and the world's billionaires who will want their cut. Add the quadrillion plus derivative market. 29. Think about this real hard. What happens when the public circulating supply drops to only 1 billion? What's next? It's going sub-billion into the hundreds of millions. What's next? Only 100 million in public supply. 30. What's next? Sub 100 million public circulating supply. What happens next? 21 million public circulating supply left for the rest of us. We all know what a market cap of 21 million means, right? One last thing, notice. I didn't tell you what price XRP would be at. You had that thought all by yourself. Pretty interesting thread there. So it's funny because let me mention this in light of this. The other day, I was on a job, and I was talking to a lady who, she was an ex-banker for Wells Fargo, 30 years, downtown San Francisco, okay? And I told her she had got laid off about a year ago, and she told me the story. I said, hey, well, why did it happen? She said, well, 4 years ago, some businessmen came in, and they started doing they started asking us about how the bank runs, and that they were going to implement a new system. But they couldn't tell us. And I said, well, what kind of system was it? Well, we don't know. What we did know is that in the next 3-4 years, they said that this system would get turned on, and the whole banking system as we know it would be completely different. And I asked her, well, what do you think it was? Do you think it was like cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin? She said, oh no, Bitcoin went bankrupt. That can't be it. And I said, wow, she knows nothing about cryptocurrency, but she basically explained XRP, what XRP is doing. But it was top secret. They couldn't let nobody know. And this was at Wells Fargo, at a prominent. She said also in her 30 years at Wells Fargo that she had never seen a CEO get fired in her 30 years. And in the last 2-3 years, a CEO was fired. She said there's a lot of changes coming. No, people do not know what to what they don't know what to expect. They won't see it coming, but it's happening and it's been happening. And she said that all these she said she knew then. She said all of us are going to lose our jobs. And little by little, she said most the bankers that she knew are losing their jobs at Wells Fargo due to this technology that is going to be super efficient. It has everything figured out and it's top secret. So you could do you're speculating on what you think that might be, but in my opinion, the writing's on the wall. So with that being said, have a nice day, and I wish you the best.